But yeah, so I saved a kitty. I love animals. I wanted a cat anyways too, but Mark's like, okay, Felicia, seriously, let's just wait a little bit, let's, just try to get onto a normal schedule. And I'm like, okay, I'll wait. And then this cat just appears in my backyard in the forest, so I think it was perfect. At least it was perfect for me. No, actually the cat loves Mark more than me, so friggin' cat. I saved your life. But anyway. So yeah, that's the whole story, I think. I mean, there was some family drama also. Because with Mark, I mean, I'm all over the place. So, sorry. Let me just gather my thoughts for a second, because I didn't, write anything down, so kind of just playing it by ear. But with Mark, he's significantly younger than me, so my family took it really bad, and it got to an actual point where none of my family aside from my sister would talk to me. So that broke my heart, because it was almost like a slap in the face saying, we don't like who you've chosen. Even though even my sister, my younger sister, she could see how happy he made me, and nobody had made me that happy before, and I didn't understand why my family couldn't understand that. But anyway, everything is actually patched up now, and me and Mark actually went to my mom's house a couple days ago to go see her dog, and I had to go take what was it? I wanted to steal one of her juice jugs because mine broke. Hey Mom, we're gonna steal your juice jugs. But anyways, that sounds weird. Anyway, so, but yeah, no, they're fine now, and I'm just happy. I'm really happy. Everything with Callie is perfect. With Mark, it's perfect. I got a little kitty cat. My car's good. I don't have that black Grand Am anymore that I had in the video February day in the life, I believe. I think that was the video, but I don't have that car anymore. I actually sold it to Evan because my dad got me a car for my birthday. So, and I'd say it's still a Pontiac, but it's the Grand Prix. So, and I really love it. And yeah, Evan sold the Grand Am though too. So, but it was really loud. It sounded like an airplane, like a jet plane actually. So that is that. So aside from that, I don't really think there's anything else. I mean, I said a lot of things happened. Well, I worked for some job and made some friends that I thought were friends. Well, one in specific I thought was a friend. Turned out to be a douchebag. And yeah, we'll leave that at that. But he just was a horrible influence. And thank goodness that I pulled myself out of that before it went too far. This was, when was this? Jeez, I don't even remember. I don't know, but it was awful. It was awful. And things with Evan and Callie are good. Evan takes Callie every second weekend. And for example, he'll take her Friday, Saturday, and drop her off Sunday night, one weekend. And then the next weekend, he'll pick her up Sunday morning. So I'll have her Friday night and Saturday night. And then I pick her up from daycare Monday afternoon. So that's going good. Callie loves her daddy. So, everything's good with that. He's still, just because things between me and him didn't work out in a relationship doesn't mean that it changed his parenting. In fact, I think it actually made him a better father. So there's nothing wrong with that. And he appreciates his time more with her, so there's nothing else I can ask for. And we don't get along like friends or whatever, but we're civil. I mean, there are times we'll joke around and laugh or whatever, because we still have the same humor or whatever. Well, he has a little bit more weird humor. But he's still, you know, he has good intentions, and I still get along with him. Things with John, we were getting along, we were kind of good friends, and then he was pissed off at me for dating someone else, and then we hung out a few times, we got like coffee, and I wanted to keep a friendship with him because we had been friends for, oh my gosh, since like 2004, 2003, so going on like 10 years, but I don't think, you know, I don't think things can ever work out like that, so it's sad to lose a friend because he was a really nice person. I don't know, I just couldn't, it just didn't work. Like, maybe it's because I didn't let it work, but ultimately it didn't work, so there's nothing I can do about that. We hung out on Halloween, we went shopping for like Halloween costumes and stuff, but I don't know, after that we sort of drifted again, and we're not even on each other's Facebook, or we don't talk. Pretty much that's it, we just don't talk. So it's sad, but you know, sometimes you can't keep friendships after breakups, and maybe that's not what you're supposed to do. Maybe you're not supposed to keep friendships after breakups. So either way, I'm happy in my relationship, and I feel secure with him, and he's one of those guys, I know I keep talking about him, but I have to because I love him so much, but he's one of those guys that you don't worry about. Like, I've never had that, like, I know, I'm going to sound really immature. I'm 27, by the way. I'm 27 now. Woo! Anyway. Oh my god, I'm turning 28 in March, though. Ugh. Anyway. He's just one of those guys where you can trust. And what I mean by that is, with my other boyfriends, whenever I would go take a shower, or if I would leave the house or whatever, they would do sneaky shit. And am I the only girl that guys do this to? Like, they think that you're not gonna find out, or they think that they're smarter than you. Girls always know shit, right, girls? We're like FBI agents. It's like built in our heads. But anyways, they would always do bad shit, and it's not like I would come out and be like, what the fuck were you doing? You know, it's not like that. But like, I would catch them in things, like they would lie to me to my face, and that broke my heart. So hey, don't get me wrong, when me and Mark actually first started dating, he lied to me about some girl, telling her that she needed to stay out of our relationship or something like that, when he didn't actually tell her that. He did end up telling her that about a week later, but that he did lie to me. So, you know, I was really concerned about that. It bothered me a lot, but after that day, you know, I had to work on my trust, because my trust with guys is so low. I've always been lied to, always been hurt, and I think, you know, I can't even say I think I know why, because I really don't. Maybe people think I'm stupid. I don't know, but, or maybe they're just intimidated to tell me the truth. I've been told that I'm very intimidating in person, so maybe that's it. They just don't want to tell me and me get pissed off, but whatever. Anyways, the thing with Mark is, like, when I go take a shower, or when I leave the house, or, you know, if he's talking to someone or whatever, like, he goes out of his way to make me feel comfortable. I don't know, like, whenever I leave the house, like, he does special things for me, and like, he's texting me sweet things, and like, when we're out in public and if someone says hi to him or whatever, he like straight up introduces me to them, and he actually involves me in the conversation. He invites me out with people with him, and like, if I'm in the bathroom taking a shower, like, he actually like comes in and like talks to me, just asks me how my day was and stuff, and like, I've never had that before, and it's so nice. Like, oh, like, even just stupid things. Like, I'm actually tearing up. Like, seriously, no joke, I'm tearing up. I was just that happy. Anyways, like, he just does stupid things, like just to make me happy, just to make me laugh, just to make me smile. And like, he right now he's actually in college, taking a course for floor installation. So he's almost done with that, but aside from that, he does work. And so in the morning, he has to go to school for 8:30, so usually he has to leave at 8 to get there on time. But the last few mornings, like, well, actually the first morning, Monday morning, was his first day back after vacation, Christmas vacation, and he left at like 7:45, and he was like rushing, like super rushing to get ready, and I was like, all right, and you know, he gave me a hug and kiss. He's like, I love you, and I was like, why are you leaving so soon? Like, I barely got to see you. I wanted to talk to you for a little bit. He's like, oh, we'll just talk later. We'll talk later. And I was like, kind of hurt. I was like, did I do something wrong? Like, immediately, I thought it was my fault. Like, what did I do wrong? And, like, I think it was like 7 minutes later, he showed up, and he brought me coffee. He went out early to get me coffee. Like, nobody's gone out of their way, seriously, like that. Like, he doesn't even drink coffee, so he didn't get himself anything. He got me a coffee. And he's actually done that Monday, Tuesday, and this morning. And it made me happy, so. And yesterday I was, like, really kind of loopy. I'll get into that in a second here. But he brought me a coffee at lunch too yesterday. So he just left school at lunchtime and came here, and so that's like an hour driving that he didn't have to do, but he just wanted to do to make me happy. Isn't that sweet? As far as being loopy, I'm actually on medication. I really hurt my left shoulder inside with our whole snowstorms, like I just said, all the snowstorms and crap like that. What happened was I had to shovel by myself because at the time Mark was working, and I think it was, and I'm OCD, so he was helping as well. He helped, I think it was 2 out of the 4 days, but 2 of the days he went to work, he said, don't touch it, and I was like, I won't, and then I did. But it was like heavy ice snow, and like I was like slamming it down like the shovel. Anyways, I really hurt myself, so I went to the hospital because I was like in excruciating pain. It snaps now. I don't know what that's all about, but it snaps now. So I went to the hospital and they did an x-ray. Nothing's broken, so that's good. But they do believe that I might have done something to a tendon in like inside here. So I'm not scheduled for an MRI yet, but they're setting up an appointment for an MRI. Usually it takes a little while. So in the meantime, please listen to, our healthcare system is so messed up. So they gave me a prescription for 12 oxycodone. Oxycodone? I don't know. So it said every 4 to 6 hours, take 1/2 of a tablet to 1 full tablet. So I was taking half a tablet, and I think because I was in a lot of pain, and I still am. It's not as bad, but it's still pretty bad. So anyway, I ran out of the 12 pills, so I went back to the hospital, and I was like, I heard that oxycodone is addictive, because I was talking to my mom about that, and the last thing I friggin' need in my life is to have an addiction to painkillers. So I was like, is there anything else that I can have? I was like, Tylenol's not doing it, Advil's not doing it. Is there anything that's less addictive that, you know, doesn't make me sick? So they gave me a prescription. Didn't really tell me what it was until I got home. It was for morphine. They gave me a prescription for morphine, another narcotic that is addictive. So at this time, I was just like getting kind of irritated, and I was taking the morphine, and it actually did nothing. Didn't make me loopy, didn't take the pain away, didn't make me tired, nothing. So I was getting really kind of irritated. So I went back to the doctor, and I was like, can I just get like Tylenol 3? or something like that. Like, I heard that maybe that was stronger than just the Tylenol that I had. I don't know. I'm not like some pill person. I don't... Is something wrong with my camera? No? I don't know. Sorry. I was just checking. I have like a thing here just checking it out.